Hey guys, Dave here. Welcome to the Centurion's review of the punk rock band of Wargame Review Institutions. This is Napoleon at Waterloo, 18th of June, 1815. It's Napoleon versus the Anglo Allies, and they have some Prussians coming in on turn 3. We're going to do a little playthrough of this. It's a very simple game. So let's get started. Or actually, let's go over what the victory conditions are. Allied player will win by destroying 40 French combat strength points before losing 40 of his own. The Allied player is demoralized immediately upon losing 40 of his own combat strength points. The French player wins by demoralizing the Allies and exiting 7 French units on this part of the map right here. So there's a lot of movement in this game since the French got to exit some units. It's a fun game. Let's get started. Alright, here's my grand scheme with the French. I want to take some cavalry and try to exit through here. There's only one gap right now, but I'm hoping that the rest of my units will break a few more holes and I can get some more units through and exit 7 there. So let's see what we can do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Sorry, this is very uncomfortable behind this camera tripod. 3, 4, 5. And let's see here. By the way, the Prussians will be coming in on this edge of the board on turn 3, so that puts the French in a little bit of a predicament. One, 2, 3, 4. Or actually not all the way yet. Let me form a line. These are artillery here. They can fire 2 spaces away. Yeah, I'm not going to attack this turn. I'm just going to try and form some kind of coherent line. Got a bunch of cavalry here. I could try sneaking around this way. Still deciding if I'm going to do that or not. 1, 2, 3, 4. These units will be used to try and hold up the Prussians. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. They're all moving that way. I don't know if I'm making this side a little too weak for when the counterattack comes, but we'll see. I'll leave this one over here. Alright, so there's no combat, so now it's time for the Anglos. Or actually, there's one combat here. I forgot about that. He gets doubled since he's in wood, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 15, so... Alright, that's considered a 6-1 then. So 6-1 is just automatic defender eliminated. Oh, actually, no, he's a 2, so 15, so that's actually 7-1. So yeah, he is just automatically eliminated. So they need 39 more strength points. So now the Anglos will go, he'll attack there. Yeah, forming a little bit of a line there. And he'll move in here to pummel that guy. This will move there. He can move through his own troop. Those are artillery. Move back there. Alright, let's start over here. He's got a 2-to-1, and he rolls a 1. So defender retreats. Over here, so that's 11-to-4, so that's a 2-to-1. And he rolls a 3, defender retreats. And this guy has to be attacked, so that's a 1-to-1, and he rolls a 1. Defender retreats. There's also, just it hasn't happened yet, but there's also displacement in this game. Alright, and down here, he's going to have to attack 2 because these two have him in their zone of control, so that's 9, so that's a 1-to-2. 3, so the attacker retreats. And over here, 12-to-4 is he? No, he's not on any terrain, so that's a 3-to-1. And he gets a 6. Equal elimination. So he's no longer with us, and this one is defeated. So now this guy advances into there. I forgot here, this guy, well, he's choosing not to advance, but he could have if he wished. So that's the end of turn 1. So let me find a marker to use to mark the turn here. Didn't come with a turn marker, so I'll just use this blank one here. So now we're on turn 2. It's 2 p.m. The French go. One, two, three, four, 5. He's going to move into there. This guy should have stayed on the building terrain. Oh well. These guys are just kind of hanging out here waiting for a hole to open. We'll try and open the hole there. One, two, three, 4. I'll wait there. All right. Should I move in with them? He'll move there. And this one will move up to here. And this guy will guard the flank or attempt to. Let me move that so that guy's got room to. Alright, we'll do something like that. Alright, so over here we got 6-to-4. That's a 1-to-1. And I get a 4. Ooh, attacker retreats. That didn't work out well. Alright, over here 7 plus the artillery 3. That's 10, so that's 3-to-1 versus him. 3-to-1 at 4. Defender retreats. Alrighty. And down here we got 11, we got 16 to 7. It's a 2-to-1. At 1, defender retreats. He'll filter in there. Alright, now it's not turn 3 yet, it's actually the Allies' turn. So let's see what they're going to do here. Alright, they're going to move in. He'll move there. He'll move there. Alright, so down here, 1-to-1. Gets a 6. Attacker retreats. Down here, that's a 1-to-1. Gets a 4. Attacker retreats. So he, oh, sorry, it wasn't a 1. It was actually, oh, that only brought him up to 6, so that still was a 1-to-1. So he displaces him as he retreats. And over here, he's going to have to attack both units there. So that's 11 to 8, so 1-to-1. And it gets a 3. Defender retreats. So these get displaced. And over here, that's a 1-to-2. And it was a 4, so the attacker retreats. And over here, a 1-to-1. Defender retreats. And over here, unless he's on is he on a building? Nope, so it's just a 1-to-1. 1-to-1, and it's a 2, so defender retreats. And I screw. Oh, that was just the end of turn 2. It's not turn 3 yet. Next turn is when they come in. So let's go to turn 3. I gotta remember to bring those reinforcements in. That's something that's easy to forget. So let's see what the French are gonna do here. That will definitely move there. That will move there. Move into here. I'll get another artillery up there. That's going to be a big brawl. Move another 1-5 there. These are just waiting to reinforce. I'll just form a line here again. And look there, it flanks. So over here, we have 4, 5, 6, 7 to 4, so it's still a 1-to-1. And it's an attacker retreats. Over here we got 8 to 6, so that's a 1-to-1. And and 6, which is attacker. Oh, sorry, let me redo that again. 5, 6, I forgot the artillery, so that's 14 to 6, so that's a 2 to 1. It's 6, still attacker retreats. Oh boy. Over here, and this guy's stuck. He's got to attack both those there, so that's a 1 to 1. And he gets a 2. Defender retreats, finally some good news. But he retreats him into a building. He'll move after that one. Alright, and over here, nothing, so now it's reinforcement time. When I played this on my own the other day, the French won. I don't think that's going to happen this time. I'm doing things slightly differently, and I think the way I did them before was the right way, and right now I'm doing it the wrong way, but whatever. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, get them ready to form a line. Artillery will back them up. Yeah, at this time, the last game, I had destroyed probably about 6 or 7 Allied units. That's not happening this time, though. I'll blame it on the camera, but whatever. Alright, let's see here. 4 to 4. He's going to attack that gentleman. Move around there. So they're just going all in now. Come in and flank this guy. Alright, let's go over here. That's a 2 to 1. And he gets a 3. Defender retreats. He's not going to move in, though. Over here, he has to attack 2 of them. So that's 6 to 4. So that's still a 1 to 1. And a 2. Defender retreats. I think he is going to move back in here. And we got 6 to 7 there, so that's a 1 to 2. 1 to 2, and he rolls a 1, so defender retreats. He can't retreat there. He can't displace that guy because he's in a zone of control, so he's actually destroyed. So that was a tough French unit. That's going to hurt. And this guy will move in. And over here, 11 to 4, 2 to 1. And he gets a 6. Attacker retreats. So this gets displaced, displaced, displaced. And this guy has to attack 2 units, so that's a 1 to 2. And he gets a 5. Attacker retreats. Oh, wait, he had the 9. So it's actually a 1 to 1, sorry, because I forgot the artillery was there. He got a 5, so it's still attacker retreats. Alright, over here. That's a 9 to 9, so That's a 1-to-1. He's attacking the 2 hexes there. 1-to-1 at 1. Defender retreats, so he retreats. And he retreats. Over here, that's a 1-to-1. Gets a 5. Attacker retreats. And over here we have 8-to-5, so 1-to-1. At 1 is defender retreats. Alright, so that's the end of turn 3. Now we're on to turn 4. Alright, they got him trapped. One moves to there. And the 5 moves there. And these 2 will wait. Move in there. He'll move over there. And the rest will wait it out. So over here we got 4, 5, 6, 7-to-4. So 1-to-1. Let's hope he has to retreat. 1-to-1 at 2. Defender retreats. He's got nowhere he can retreat to, so he's gone. And now we got a hole they can filter through. Alright, over here, 9-to-6, so that's a 1-to-1. Defender retreats. He's got nowhere he can retreat to, so he's gone too. Oh, okay, that's good news. So 11, 15. So the French have lost, or excuse me, the Allies have lost 16 so far, and he has to attack there at a 1-to-2, and he gets a 6. Attacker eliminated. Yuck. Alright, over here, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9-to-6, 1-to-1. That was a 4. 1-to-1 at 4, attacker retreats. And over here there is some combat. 11, 14 to 6, so that's a 2-to-1. And he gets a 2, so defender retreats. He can, yeah, he can retreat. He can go there. Alright, so now it's the Allies' turn. He's gonna filter into there. He'll follow him up. And he'll go here to back him up. Alright, there's going to be lots of combat this turn, Governor. And what are they going to do over here? He'll definitely attack there. He moves here to block. He moves up here, so now there's no gap anywhere on the board for them to go through yet. They did before, but they took it away. So let's do the combat here. This guy gets doubled because he's in a building. So that's a 1-to-1 at 5. Attacker retreats. Alright. Down here we got a 6 to 1. Alright, 6 to 1. I just checked the book. The artillery can't fire defensively at range, that is. So 6 to 1 is automatic defender eliminated. Alright, down here we got 11 to 4, so that's a 2 to 1, and he rolls a 6. Attacker retreats. That's actually, hold on. 11, there's an artillery here, I didn't see. 13, so that's 3 to 1 at 6. Hold on, let me recheck that. Equal elimination. So I lose a 4, and they lose a 4. Alright, down here, 6 to 8, so it's a 1 to 2, and they get a 1. Defender retreats. And over here, 7 to 7, that's a 1 to 1. At 2, defender retreats. He's going to move in. And here, a 4 and a 3 attacking a 5, so that's still a 1 to 1. Defender retreats. He's got nowhere to retreat to, so looks like this game's going to be the opposite of the last game I played. 8 to 6, 1 to 1, and they get a 2. Defender retreats. And here we have 8 to 2, but he's in a building, so he's a 4, so that's a 2 to 1. And they roll a 4. Defender retreats. So this guy will go in and take control of the building. Alright, and that is the end of turn 4. Now it's 5 p.m. Let's see what we can do here. Hold on. Can he? No, he can't go around because the zone's in control. So those 2 artillery in range. Yeah, that guy's in a building though, but whatever. Over here. Alright, so let's start here. 4, 5, 6 to 2, so that's a 3 to 1. At 1, defender eliminated, that's good news. Got a hole again. So here we got 7 to 3, so that's a 2 to 1 at 2. Defender retreats. And he'll follow up. And over here we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, lots of artillery. Versus 6, so that's a 1 to 1. And we get a 4. Attacker retreats. Over here we got 8 to 6, 1 to 1. Attacker retreats. Oh, sorry, no, I forgot there was a artillery there, so 13 to 6, so 2 to 1. Still attacker retreats. This is the exact opposite of the last game I played. Alright, there we got a 1 to 1. At 6, the attacker retreats. So Hillary, you can't push him into a zone of control, so I just lost another large unit. And down here, is he in a, no, he's not in a building, so 1 to 2 he has to attack, and he gets a 4. Attacker retreats. Alright, now for the bad guys. We'll move. Maybe it's not a good idea to move there. Open up too much space. I think he's okay. He's got a plan. Alright, so he closed the space there. And, well, there's a gap here, but whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to try and squeeze him to death. Alright, the 7's going to go over here and pummel that. Alright, let's start here. That's 2 to 8 because he's doubled up, so that's a 1 to 4. And he gets a 6, so attacker eliminated. That was bad on his part. Alright, here's a 1 to 2. Defender retreats. Yeah, I'll move in, why not? Block a few units. Right here he has to attack, so he has to attack both. Or no, there's another one attacking there, so he can attack just here, so that's a 2 to 1. And he gets a 5. Equal elimination, they're both gone. Let me count some points here for a second. 6, 12, 16, 20, 25, 26, 27. So 29 points of allies are dead. And the French have lost 7, 10, 15, 19, 20, 22, 29. So I think once the French reach 40 losses, if they haven't already done 40 losses to the allies, they're defeated. Right here we have a 2 to 1. Is he on any terrain? No. 2 to 1 at 5. Oh, equal elimination. I'll take that. He loses a 7, and I lose a 3. Alright, down here, he has to attack the 6, 7, 8 to 4, so 2 to 1. He gets a 5. Equal elimination. I'll take it. So he loses a 4. He loses a 6. Over here, 1 to 1. 3. Defender retreats. Running out of places to retreat to. Okay, over here we have 10 to 5. Is he on a terrain? No. So that's a 2 to 1. Hopefully he rolls a 5. Yes, he does. Equal elimination. So the 7 has to go. Alright, over here, 1 to 1. 1 to 1 at 6 is attacker retreats. Finally some good news. Over here we have 8 to 6, 1 to 1. At 6, attacker retreats. So this guy has to go here, and this guy has to go here. And over here, the 4 has to attack the 3, so that's a 1 to 1. And he gets a 6, so attacker retreats. And down here we got a 2 to 1. 2-1 at 1 as defender retreats. He's doing a pretty nice fighting withdrawal. Alright, so we go to 6 p.m. now. Let me just recount here. 7, 11, 13, 19, 23, 29. Wait, that doesn't look right. 7, 9, 11, 17, 21, 27, 32, 39, 45. So actually they're demoralized. Let me see what the French are at. 7, 11, 14, 17, 20, 25, 30, 34, 35, 37. So let me check the book here. So the French are not demoralized, but the Allies are. Alright, so the French still gotta get 7 units off the map. What happens when they're demoralized? All French attacks are raised by 1 column. For example, 1 to 2 becomes a 1 to 1. All Allied attacks are reduced by 1 column, so that's going to hurt them. Alright, maybe the French will prevail. We'll see. 6 p.m. So it's French turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to get more of that. Oh, here's another unit that I can sneak over there. 4, 5. I'm running low on units here. Help out there. Alright, so these guys are just going to try and hold up the tide. They don't really care if they live or die. They just want to get the others off the map. So over here we got 2, 7. We got 10 to 3, so 3 to 1. Come on, let's defeat that unit. Defender retreats. And he will follow up. Alright, over here he has to attack, so that's a 2 to 1, and he gets a 5, so that's equal elimination. They're both gone. Ugh. By the way, the French don't get demoralized, so that once they reach 40. Alright, here we have a 1 to 1, and we get a 1, so attacker retreats, and down here we got another 1 to 1. And that's a 5. And the attacker retreats. We're running out of places to retreat. Alright, and another 1. Oh, no, excuse me. That's a 1 to 2, actually. 1 to 2, and he gets a 5. Attacker retreats, but fortunately he's still alive. Alright, now it's time for the Allies. He's locked there. These two will gang up on this individual. He's going to move in there. He's going to move up. Getting squeezed. He's going to can go right there. He moves to there. And he'll move there. That's a problem. Alright, so where we got combat? We got combat here at 1 to 2, and he gets a 6. Attacker eliminated, that helps. Down here we got a 1 to 1, he's not in the building, right? Nope. 1 to 1, he gets a 4. Attacker retreats. Down here we got 7 to 4, 1 to 1. And he gets a 2. Defender retreats. Running out of places to retreat to. And down here we got 9 plus the artillery. 12 to 6. 2 to 1. And he gets a 2. Defender retreats. Oh, he's got one little place to retreat to. And down here, 4, 5, 6, 7 to 3, so a 2 to 1. And he gets a 2, so defender retreats. Alright, so let's move to 7 p.m. Alright, this guy's going to run off the map. So that's 1 off the map. This guy's able to make it off. That's 2 off the map. 2, 3, 4, he's at the end. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And these guys are just going to fall back. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. He's going to move to there. Alright, so we got a little bit of combat here. We got 1 to 1. And a 4. Attacker retreats. He'll retreat to there. And now it's the ally part of the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moves into there. Alright, so combat. We got 13 to 6, so that's a 2 to 1. And he gets a 6. Attacker retreats. Interesting. He retreats here. He retreats here. Here. And here. So now it's 8 p.m. So these two make it off the map. So we've got 4 off the map now. This one makes it off. 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and obviously they're gonna gang up on that guy. These guys are moving in here for the kill. Alright, over here, 7 to 2, that's a 3 to 1, and he gets a 6, equal elimination. So that's defeated, and that's defeated. Actually, I keep forgetting to put them on the other table. They're supposed to shift one because they're demoralized. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh well. Alright, down here, 1 to 1, which becomes a 1 to 2 because they're demoralized. Fog of War. So attacker retreats. And down here, so that's 2 to 1, which becomes a 1 to 1 because of demoralization. 1 to 1 at 5. Attacker retreats. And down here, 9, 13 to 6. That's a 2 to 1, becomes 1 to 1. At 6 is attacker retreats. Wow. End of their term, it's 9 p.m. These two go off the map, and believe it or not, it's a French victory. Beginning of that game, I did not think there was any way the French were going to win, but apparently they did. They got lucky with those 2 to 1 rolls where they rolled 5s and got equal eliminations. I think that's what helped them, but anyhow, this is a nice game. It's real simple to learn. Let me show you the book it's in, or excuse me, the magazine it's in. It's from that Adventure Gaming magazine. I think SPI gave it out for free. But yeah, I really enjoy this game. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good evening. Please click like on it. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this channel. And as always, have a good evening.